Hello dogs, Lildawg right here, right now. Welcome back to our random playthrough on the Lildawgian Empire. Alright, I'm not ready for research yet. We're gonna be building up some money mostly because I want to get probably catch up to the rest of the world technology-wise, because I'm pretty sure I'm very behind, mostly because I have not been spending any time putting into technology, mostly because it's been very slow. Let's check out our technology map mode. Yeah, I'm not as behind as I thought I was. I'm ahead of the creek. Arizona seems to be... Kalima seems to be the most technologically advanced civilization right now. Sign a non-aggression pact with Wisconsin. I have several non-aggression pacts going on right now. Mostly because people don't want to deal with a large empire running over their nation and annexing them into said empire. By the way, that Orsinium playthrough is finally out, and I'm pretty proud of that playthrough. I believe that was actually my first successful attempt at building up Orsinium. And I decided, you know what, why not just continue that and just do that for a playthrough. So yeah, I did that. And you now see the time lapse and everything. Bam. We're getting a lot of bank now because of the amount of power we have now. And I gotta go pee already. I'll be back. Okay, the record. Alright, I am back from going to the bathroom. Let us finish up the last of our assimilation. We have a pretty stable empire right now. If you remember last episode, we went on our southern campaign and conquered a lot of the southern lands so we can fix up a lot of the border core and stuff. Now, trust me, there's still quite a bit of border core. Nebraska seems to be a puppet of somebody. In fact, they're a puppet of freaking Wisconsin. My ally up north's doing well. They actually kicked Vermont's butt, which... a little sad, not gonna lie. But, hey, what you gonna do about it? And right now I don't have any interest in doing much more assimilation. Right now I want to start getting some research down so it gets some more points into building up our nation and getting some more money. Because that's one of the big things of this game, is getting as much money as you can. Alright, let's go ahead. Pour some money into research. We'll probably do a bit of expansion. Oh yeah, we're getting a lot of research from dumping money into it. Now don't worry about me bankrupting my economy into oblivion. When it gets into the negatives, it'll reset my research. Alright, let another turn pass and we'll go ahead and put another point into military upkeep. At some point we're going to become a horde, and someday that time's going to approach. Alright, let's go ahead. Arizona seems to be doing well. All right. Put some more money into research. Yeah, there are things I wish I could restart, like I wish I could restart my point setup so I can put more of my points into administration instead of income taxation, because I'm not really getting much taxation from my people. So though I may start taxing my people when my happiness hits 100%. Let's see, how's my happiness doing? It's 98%, so it's not there yet. But in the meantime, we're gonna go ahead, get another turn of full research going on. We're getting our military upkeep spending lowered, so we can field a much bigger army than we normally do. And each time we get a tech point, each time we get through our tech, our income increases bit by bit, even without putting anything into like income-based stuff like administration or income taxation, which is pretty neat. Meaning, if you don't want to, you can go ahead and focus on other things. You'll still get a little bit of income, extra income and stuff. We're slowly rising through the technologies. Slowly gaining more and more money. Alright, let's have another few turns of research. The Greek seems to notice what we're doing up here. I think they should just mind their own business. More military upkeep, which means at some point we're gonna max that out, and then I'm gonna start focusing on administration. Is our happiness at 100 yet? No. What territories are holding us back right now? Happiness. Ooh. I mean, I would save that money for research, but I'd rather have our happiness increase, to be honest. Alright, well, we actually have a pretty happy nation, so upkeep. Indiana seems to like us. Despite being a warmonger, a lot of people over here in the East like us. Not so much in the West, though. In fact, I think everyone in the West hates us. Let's go ahead. Get more cash money into our country so we can do a bit more research and get our tech level up higher. We're catching up with the more advanced nations now. Go ahead, do another few turns of teching up. The Mimok are doing pretty well. I haven't even noticed the Mimok up here. Yeah, they're doing pretty well. In fact, a lot of the land they took was from Vermont. Went from when Connecticut decided to open a can of something on them. I don't know what Connecticut did to Vermont. Like, that was absolutely insane that they managed to beat the snot out of Vermont like that. Alright. One more turn of research. Alright. One more research point and we got our military upkeep maxed out and we can field a really large army if we wanted to. I may also start spending some money on building some buildings because I've learned that buildings actually help quite a bit. Specifically ports. Like, it'll increase my income a bit every time I have a port. And if I get a bunch of ports, which are actually pretty cheap, see? Income production plus 2%. Required technology, which I have. I should have the required technology. Oh yeah, when we get to 4.0 we can change governments. That's something I should decide on, is trying to get an early government. Maybe lean away from being a republic. Let's see. What are the different governments and what are their benefits? So that's 25. So we're a democracy, but we get a lot of debuffs. I think becoming a monarchy right now until we can finally become a horde at some point. I think becoming a monarchy is our best bet. So we need to get 6,000 gold, about. That's roughly how much it said. And we also need to... I bet a lot of people are scared of fighting Connecticut. Alright. Go ahead, get more tech out of the way. We're about to get our military upkeep tech out of the way. Oh, Connecticut's actually kicking someone's rear end right now. Oof. Are you actually liked? Yes. Would you be interested in joining the Alliance? No. If we can improve relations, then we'll go ahead and have another alliance up north, since Connecticut seems to actually like them quite a bit. Let's see. Did you break relations with them at all? Alright, no. You seem to like the Ottawa, so we might as well include the Ottawa. I may bring my armies up here, and I might get involved. Take some land for myself. Alright, there's another tech level. We're 2 techs away from being able to change our government, which is going to be huge. One thing's for certain is once we get to 100% happiness, our tax rate is going to increase, which means we're going to be able to get more money. Like, I'm still learning a lot about this game as I go through. Like, the whole happiness system went under the radar for me for a really long time. I did not understand why it existed, and then I learned it gave you more money. Alright, I'm going to start putting points actually into income taxation. I want to get my income taxation completed, and then I'll probably focus on administration after that. Ooh boy. These guys get absolutely wrecked. Time to get wrecked. Time to get wrecked. Time to get wrecked. You know that wide Putin walking meme? It's wide Lildawg walking up to Detroit. About to devastate some freaking Native American armies here. Boom. How much does Connecticut like me? Quite a bit. And these guys like me because they just joined in on the war. Alright. Let's cause some carnage, shall we? Bam. Bam. Oh my gosh, that's gonna cause a lot of devastation. Alright, let's go ahead and reinforce Cleveland. We may have to reinforce Toledo at some point. Alright. Let's collapse in Detroit. Let's bash in Detroit real quick. Detroit's actually going to be a pretty neat city to take control for ourselves. And plus we're making a lot of money from this. From saving up for war. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and move a bunch of troops there. And then a bunch of troops there. Bam. There goes that nation right there. Now, they have some land somewhere else. And I have no idea where that could be. Let's see. You have 3 territories sitting somewhere else. Not there. I thought it was there for a minute. I'm like, how in the heck did you get all the way over there? No, they have land up here, but I don't think I'm going to be able to reach them. Well, alright, let's go ahead, gather in Detroit, and let's prepare our armies for a naval invasion of some far distant lands. Alright, I may actually create a puppet up north, or maybe just feed the land all to Connecticut. Connecticut seems to be doing really well for themselves. And while we're sitting here, let's go ahead and finish up our last research point. We'll probably have enough to oh yeah, we're getting all the way to Thunder Bay, which is a pretty cool name if you ask me. I'm probably not going to keep this territory up in Canada. Like, this is going to be my first territories outside the country of the United States, but I have no interest of keeping that land that far away. Alright. We can now become monarchy and get rid of a bunch of these debuffs we get from being a democracy. And we get a few buffs, but much less debuffs. Bam. Alright. That should do it for. Let's go ahead and increase our goods and lower our investments. And let's go ahead. Happiness is 98%, huh? Oh, that's right, because I'm conquering territory. Oh well, too bad I'm increasing the tax rate now. Oh, snap! That's not the correct color. Why is my nation brown? I don't think I'm supposed to be brown. Oh, by the way, if you're wondering why I have so many errors with this game, is because I have a bunch of mods, and I have to actually rename files. What happened was, I misspelled Age of Civilizations when trying to switch over to Age of Elder Scrolls. And it errored in Steam, so fixed the spelling mistake. It forced me to go through an update because it errored out and thought I didn't have the game installed. It was so terrible. And so that's probably why I'm having some errors with this playthrough. In fact, I should no longer be in the Union with the Union because I changed governments. Bam, bam. Alright. Go ahead. We actually have another point. Let's go ahead and stop dumping money into research now. We're getting 2,000 gold. Holy crap, a lot of people are wanting refuse. Sure. Why do you want... Oh, you want to... refuse. Well, since you're kicking Florida while they're down, I'm going to go ahead, jump on them while I can. Let's go ahead, kick down Florida. Let's end their miserable game they've had. Oh my god, I've never seen a nation have such a miserable game in this. Poor Florida. Well, there goes New Orleans. That's another large city under my grip. Let's go ahead and begin the peace negotiations. So, Cleveland and Detroit. And then I can take all of this up north. It looks like Connecticut can take all the land they want. Alright. Bam. Alright, so most of Louisiana is now under our complete control. And we're probably going to get Miami from this too, which is a nice city to have. Alright, so I'm probably going to sell this, to be honest. Can I release a vassal up here? Hanawatomi, let's go ahead, deselect. And then you're going to be up here, away from everyone. And then your capital's going to be Thunder Bay. And then I'm going to release you. You're a monarchy, just like my government. And then I'm going to release you as a vassal. Alright, you're now under my control. And I'm probably going to keep an army up here just to make sure you don't die within the first few turns. Because I know these games, the AI is just going to, for some reason, jump on you. Alright. Alright, so let's go ahead start assimilating territory. Bam, bam. We can probably assimilate a province a turn, which is great. Alright, I'm probably gonna... Sure. Alright, so we have a bunch of big name cities under our control right now. We have New Orleans, we just took Detroit and Lansing. We have Atlantic City under our control, we have Dover. We're taking New Orleans and Miami right now. I'm actually probably going to prepare for a war against the Creek now. Like, I think we've gotten to a point where we can fight a successful war against the Creek. We're very powerful. We're the third in the world. And so, I think we need to fight the Creek. Right, we can't really do New Orleans right now. Can we do Cleveland? Can we do Toledo? No. Alright. Let's offer you to join our alliance. Oh no, we're at war right now. But they would join if we weren't at war. Alright. Alright. Here goes the final blow to freaking Florida. Sure, I don't care. Looks like Connecticut's preparing for something. Oh well. Bam. Bam. We're making so much money now that assimilating has become less of an issue. Alright, there goes Florida. Florida, you've had a rough game. Let's put you out of your freaking misery. Alright, we now have Miami and New Orleans under our control. New more pretty decently sized cities. And plus we get to assimilate those 2 cities. Bam. Bam. Alright. Now all that's left is to wait for our armies to deliver themselves on the borders. Alright. So, to be honest, this war is probably going to be a bit rough. This is going to be a pretty rough war. Why, you might ask? The Creek is going to have a lot of troops. Let's go ahead and have our army in New Orleans. Let's get an army up in Jackson. We're going to get all of our bases covered here. We're going to have multiple attacks going on all at once. I still don't have a... Oh, I'm having a virus going. I'm having a disease going through my nation. That's nothing new. Right, I'm actually army down here in Columbus. So let's go ahead and move you down here into Columbus instead. Florida's still alive? Put them out of their freaking misery, please! They've had a bad game. I'm probably gonna have a lot of troops breaking through here. I'm mostly gonna have a lot of troops over here, mostly because I want to win this war as fast as possible. I don't know if Faraday actually borders Slidell. I have no idea. Alright, so we gonna use all of our might to break through. Oh yeah, since I'm not at war, do you want to join our alliance? Alright. Does Connecticut still like you, or have they denounced you? Alright. Alright, cool. Oh, and then they're in alliance with New York, so is that going to merge our alliances? I don't think that worked. No, that didn't work. Looks like New York is the one that's unwilling. Alright, let's go ahead and improve our relations with them then. I think we're prepared. I think we're ready. I just want to get one more army set up before we fall through with this. Alright. Alright, so we have sights on, like, all of these territories and stuff. Alright. Alright. Let's go ahead, break through everywhere. Aha! Yes. Let's go ahead, take out as many territories as we can before... And of course, they get to attack first there for whatever reason. I don't get how the attacking first system ever works in this thing. But now that army's probably going to run through my territory despite being surrounded and having no supply. Alright, there we go. That army's now down. Oh my gosh, so many troops are about to pour in on these poor fools. Oh, and I forgot I had an army down here. So I can strike from the south if I want to. This is gonna suck. For them. Bam. Okay, they have a lot of troops there. It's okay though, we can easily cover our rear ends there. Alright, go ahead and move these forces here. Let's go ahead and move those forces there. We're gonna go ahead and move those forces there, those forces there. Let's get an army up here. Let's go ahead and bring these guys up the front lines. Let's go ahead and have you guys move forward. And we're gonna hopefully surround their capital. Yep, it looks like their capital is being surrounded. Alright, let's go ahead and siege out their capital. Okay, so the game's actually going to be stupid and not let me win this war when I'm supposed to. You think you're going to run from me forever, pal? You got another thing coming. You're screwed. You're not getting out of this. And bam, there goes the creek. That was actually a pretty simple war. And I should be powerful enough to actually take everything. Yes. Oh my gosh. Well, there's no need for a truce when I'm already gonna take everything. Bam. Beautiful. The South has been secured. And now, the best part about this, we do not have to worry about the South for a long, long time. We do not have to worry about defending it from any southern threats because all southern threats are dead. Yes. Give me that sweet assimilation. Give me that sweet gold. And how many troops do we have in our army right now? We have over 1,000, probably 6,000. Alright. I'm actually thinking about moving up north against my old allies and stuff. But actually, got some more border gore to worry about. And since we have the army to do this, let's go ahead and wear our army out. Alright, just go ahead and move all our troops. Alright. We're about to wreck a bunch of people. Alright. While we're doing a lot of assimilation, I think I'm gonna start moving up north. Getting a lot of this northern territory and getting a lot of this northern border gore cleaned up. We've had a very successful run so far. Looks like some other people are finally seeing success as well. Like the Comanche. The Mimok are doing pretty well. I'm pretty sure North Korea is still doing well, but I believe their gap has actually closed, surprisingly. Unless that's not even them anymore. Because it got rid of all of our exploration when we tagged up. And when we allied, it got rid of all of our exploration. It sucks. But hey. Alright, we're gonna try and take several states all in like one great campaign. We're gonna go for Indiana, the rest of Ohio, the rest of Michigan, and we're gonna make some moves into Canada. That's our goals. Because we have the troops to do this. Because I doubt Indiana, that's also gonna stop 15,000 soldiers. Seeing as how small scale these wars have been, I doubt they're gonna stop so many soldiers. Alright. Alright, Bam, 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 bam. More territory assimilated. Bam. Go. I'm gonna have about to do something freaking insane. I'm about to declare war on all these guys up here all at once. These, and these. I'm probably about to anger. Oh, the Sioux is gonna get involved. They're not gonna be an issue. Yeah, they're not gonna be an issue. Alright. Bam, 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 bam. This was a successful several invasions. Alright. Bam. Bam. Go ahead and send some of these soldiers up north. Bam, 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 bam. Alright. Peace negotiate. Ducky, really? Don't I have another war? Yes, these guys. Bam. This war is over. Alright. The war with me and the Sioux is over now. The Cacombs, where are you at? Sure. Alright. Alright, there goes more assimilated territory. Man, we're getting so much territory assimilated. We're just slowly devouring everything in our path. I might start heading northeast at some point. But right now, I want to take the rest of my home state. This is probably going to be the last war for this episode, and I'm probably going to have to. I just remembered Nebraska's, aren't you a puppet of freaking... Yes, you are. Dang it. Alright. Well, that certainly changes things, remembering that freaking Nebraska is a puppet. Sure. Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna end this episode here. We've made a lot of progress. We've cleaned up a lot more of the border gore. We have a big chunk of the United States, and we're finally making it into, like, Canada and all that. But, for now, this is probably where I'm gonna leave it. And the Hus attack are actually doing pretty well as well. They might be my next rival. I think Mimok may become a rival depending on how well they do eventually. Connecticut, oh, clearly a rival. They actually have a big chunk of... They have a lot of this territory up there. They're probably going to get, like, Boston. They're probably going to get a lot of big cities up here. And they've mostly kept the North safe from here. So, next episode, I'm probably gonna start by assimilating the rest of this territory. And then probably taking out these guys up here. And then making my way around. That'll do it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.